This video is a little bit more about your Zotero library. As you can see, on the left-hand side, you're going to have your folders. You might have them arranged a number of ways, different projects, different papers, different classes. To add a new folder, just click on this icon right up in the upper left-hand corner. When you click on a folder, it's going to show you the items in the folder, and you can control what you want to know in that section of your library. So right now I have the creator, the item type, the year, and the attachments, whether there are attachments available, being shown there. Let's say I'm really not concerned about the item type. I can unclick that and it won't be there anymore. You'll notice there's some dots, so you can't see everything. Just grab the corner of your library and pull it out to see all of the items that you have designated that you want to be able to see in the middle section of your library. These blue dots indicate that something is indexed. That can be very helpful because then you can search for a particular title, a particular author, or even a quote from an article, and it can bring up the article that it came out of. So that can be really helpful sometimes. Click at the top of the column to organize them. So if I had a lot in this folder and I wanted them alphabetized by the author's last name, I could click here, or alphabetized by the name of the journal article, or if I was wanting to see how current the information was, I could click at the top of this year column. Let me shrink the library again. When you click on an item, you're going to see the metadata that Zotero has pulled in relating to that article. A lot of times it'll include the abstract, all the information you need for your reference. There are a couple things you want to check. When you pull something in, make sure that it got the item type right. And if you're going to be using APA style, you might want to just change these to sentence case right away. So in APA style, the title of your journal article is going to be in sentence case. If you right click, you can change it from title case to sentence case so it'll be correct when it creates your citations. Now, even though I did that, it's not going to be 100% accurate and you need to double check it. So for example, the first word after a colon should be capitalized, so I'm going to go in and manually change that. And it's also probably going to change, if you had any proper nouns in your title, it's going to make those lowercase too, so you're going to need to fix that. So it's a handy feature, but you, as always, need to double check what the computer is doing and make sure that it fits with what the actual rules are. Check your author names too. It's not unusual for Zotero to pull in the email address as well. I thought I had one here that did that, but I don't see it at the moment. So just take a quick look at these things, make sure they're the way you want at the beginning, and you won't need to worry about it later on. You can add notes, tags, and related typically is intended for you to make notes about for a certain project, that this is closely related to this article, and so for you to be able to connect them that way. If you need to manually add an item, you can come in here and it will give you the appropriate fields for whatever item type you have. If you already have PDFs of articles and you want to add them to a Zotero library, you can just drag those in, and then there's going to be an option. If you right click on the PDF, it will say import metadata. So just because you already have a lot of information doesn't mean you can't use Zotero. You can just pull that information into your library.